Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're continuing our week-long look at the Mythic Legions Reinforcements Wave 2, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Vampire Phalanx Legion Builder. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by, and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. All right, taking a closer look at the front of the package here. Man, I am really excited about this guy. I love the way he looks in the package. I love that spiky trident thing he comes with. He just looks so really cool. Flipping around here on, let's see, the side here, we do have his faction, which is the Alithia Wave, or the Alithia faction, and then here is the Vampire Phalanx write-up. If you want to pause the screen and take a closer look, you can. And here we are. We're moving down the list, and we are midway through. You can see everybody else that we're going to be taking a look at for the rest of the week. We're going to go ahead and pull this back card off, get his accessories out, get him untied, and take a closer look. All right, starting off with the accessories here, we do have this really nice trident that we've seen before. It looks kind of silver on my screen or you know, through my camera, but it is definitely like this purple color. It does have this removable head, so if you want to, you know, if you've got other attachments, you can certainly use that. I love this really long sword that he comes with, again cast in this beautiful pearlescent purple color, which I really like. It's really nice. He does come with a pretty standard shield here, and I do have some kind of like I don't know what's going on here, like some airbrushing overspray or something right there. It doesn't really matter because I doubt I'm going to use this shield with this guy anyway. He does come with a 1.0 style belt, but also in like this newer, like reddish brown color. And he does come with the newer belt, of course, with no paint apps. But I'm really glad they included this because I love this belt and I don't have enough extra ones of it. But it's just begging for some paint apps for sure. He does have these really nice ornate pauldrons, which I love. If I could just figure out which one is the left one and which one is the right one and get it straight here. I love how elegant they look. I like the webbing and the line work on there. It looks really nice. Webbing. I got Spider-Man on my brain. Anybody else playing Spider-Man 2? I am. He does come with this really nice helmet that we've seen a million times before. It's really cool. Just have the side ports for any kind of attachments you'd like to include on there. And I think it looks really neat, but of course it has no paint apps. It's just, you know, straight up black. And then here's the star of the show himself, the Vampire Phalanx, and this guy is incredible. I just love that beautiful face inside of this helmet. It looks great. I can't say that I'm the biggest fan of these side attachments. I do like how they give a different look if you rotate them, you know, all the way forward or, you know, turn them around. They don't really look like horns. They're just kind of ornaments on the side. And to me, they're just kind of plain. I mean, I like that the horsemen are trying something new and different, but I'm just not really digging it. I love all the intricate detail on this body. It just looks so cool. I love all the like vampire wing style belt and hip armor, which just looks really neat. This thing is just, much like most of the Legion builders, just begging for just a little bit of color, and I think I'm going to do that. Maybe hit it with some purple and gold, or maybe some purple and silver highlights here and there. You can see all the detail, all the ports on the back, standard Mythic Legion stuff. Man, he just looks really good in this bright, shiny black plastic. You know, much like other Mythic Legions, when you pop a pauldron or two on, it really changes the look of the figure. It changes the silhouette, and this guy is no different. And I think he really benefits a lot from these shoulder pads. It just really fills out that shoulder area and looks really, really cool. I do want to pop the waist apart and maybe put one of these belts on just to see what it looks like with a little pop of color to break up all of that all of the shiny black plastic that we have here. So I do want to get this on, pop this back on, and see how this looks. It looks pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Just knocked that little piece off. There you have it. Just breaking up all that black with a leather belt looks kind of cool. Kind of dig it. He looks really nice. I'm enjoying this figure. This was definitely one that I was looking forward to the most with this wave of reinforcements. So let's kind of get him kitted out just a little bit with some of his weapons and gear here, just to see how he kind of looks with all these purple attachments and purple weapons going on here. That is a nice, a decent shield, but like I said, I probably won't display him with it in the final look on my desk. I mean, on my shelf. But man, that sword is incredible and just looks menacing and looks as dangerous and foreboding as he does. Yeah, I really dig this character. I really dig the bright white face with the pink accents and airbrushing popping out of that black void of a helmet. Just looks really cool. I love that the sword is long enough that, and the articulation is there that you can kind of get him getting both hands on the sword. And I really dig that, and it looks nice. And man, this guy just looks menacing. Very menacing. So let's do a few pop and swaps here with this head. I do want to put on the other head just real quick that he came with in the package. And see what those side attachments look like with that head. Let's get the neck peg back on, the new head on, and then let's get these side attachments on and see how they work out. And there you have it. That just kind of gives a new look to this helmet. But like I said, I'm really not digging these side attachments that much. They're probably going to go in my accessory bin. I don't know, maybe I have some wings that I think I want to try out on this guy and see what they look like. I have a feeling these wings are going to look a little different. So we've got these attachments here that came from, like, I think the last Reinforcements Wave, or the last Legion Builder Wave with the Black Templar. I think that looks really cool. That could potentially work. But I do have these wings, and I think they're going to work the best. Yes, this is how this guy is going to go on my shelf. This just looks incredible. Look at that. Man, that just looks so killer. It's the Batman. I love it. I love this guy. So let's try some other pop and swaps here. Just pop on some other heads and see what other kinds of figures we can make here with this guy. I do have the vampire head from the heads pack that came out. I think that looks really neat and particularly menacing without a helmet. Looks really cool. I do have Valak. I have his cloak and hood. I think that looks really awesome. If you want to give Valak another look there. Let's see here. Let's try this. Let's get these back on and get him into some size comparisons with a couple of other Mythic Legions figures out here. All right, we're going to bring in Valak standing next to him, which looks really cool. I love that leather style armor up against this black shiny armor. It looks really neat. And then let's bring in one more vampire. I have my that extra vampire head on the Black Templar guard, kind of making my own Vampire Templar figure. So that looks really cool. And then let's see here. Let's bring in Lord Voligar 2, or Baron Voligar 2. That guy looks really nice and creepy. So let's get this guy under some lighting and into some backgrounds and see how he poses up. I have to say, from the moment that this particular figure was announced, he was immediately my favorite of the wave, and he still is after having all of the reveals and getting them all in hand and playing with all of them. This one is definitely the standout. He is my figure of the wave and the one I was most excited to get, and that has not changed. He is just incredible. From the face detail, the head sculpt, all of the black shiny armor, all of it looks great. I can't wait to throw a little pop of color on here, just a little bit of purple, a little bit of gold or silver, and see how this guy really kind of pops to life. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I super appreciate it. Please continue to check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am the Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I'm your host, Mark, and I will see you in the toy aisles.